I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. Last game for the Warriors, the loss to the Jazz. And it's the Warriors to start out. Edey, a screen. It's Curry outside. That one's in, his first shot this game. Tonight, and I'm looking forward to this, Greg, we're going to see the speed and the skill of NBA guards. Two of the league's best going head-to-head.
And when I think basketball, I envision guards pushing the tempo, taking threes. The modern NBA has a lot of talent. The pace has never been higher.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. And it's the Warriors' ball. It's a three-point game. Over in the corner, Brown. Back to Curry. And the layup falls. Curry's got 5.
Stronger than he looks. Curry able to take the hit there and finish.
So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
Brown outside. Pass to Cephalosha. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Now Curry. There's the triple. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Paul for 3. Drills the three-pointer.
At this stage, Paul would rather get into the lane and create havoc, but that's a nice shot.
Curry with the bucket. 7 points in the game. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Trailing by 2. Going inside. Here's Holmgren. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
Well, that is a beautiful stroke by Holmgren off the catch. That's how much confidence he has in himself.
It's Curry outside. Good on the triple.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Williams. Offensive rebound.
Yeah, so many times we will see shooters of any caliber miss that wide open 3.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey, the Thunder are trying to be efficient scoring. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, ultimately, it just comes down to taking what the defense gives you and trusting your teammates. You need them to win at a high level. That's clear as day, and I want to win at a high level, so I have no option. Back to you.
He's sharing the ball. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting.
Well, you want to stop Steph in the two-man game, but he's so smart. He'll get others involved.
Tim, some forget, prior to the success of Stephen Curry, the Warriors were not considered a top-tier franchise.
Well, before he arrived in 2009, this was one of the lowest all-time winning percentages, but they have built a dynasty, and they are now considered one of the most valuable franchises in all of sports.
That one, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go.
He is just so good around the hoop. Good luck stopping SGA.
There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter. Curry, good.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
Oh, and a terrific pass. Takes so much pride in his ability to make his teammates better.
Inside, Williams with the steal. Over in the corner, Paul. Connects from three-point range. Paul's got 6.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
Curry outside. Cans it from downtown.
And you got the feeling that was coming. Curry loves coming back with a 3 of his own.
Paul for 3. He doesn't hit that one. Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. Warriors lead by 1.
The Warriors, 17.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, the energy was there. The communication was there. I think they can build on this going forward.
Clingan with the block.
And with every swat, Clingan is earning a reputation as a shot blocker.
Shot's good by Walker.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Giddey. Lays it up off the glass. Giddey's got his first points of the game.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
We see this in the NBA all the time. It is very difficult to keep a lead in this league.
To the middle. Nemhard's shot is good.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Pass to Kennard. On the wing, Giddey. Now Yao. Clingan covering. Shot clock at 6. Yao, no luck. The Thunder with the lead. Tim, walk me down the Donovan Clingan pick at number 7 in the 2024 draft. What do you think the thinking was there?
Well, Kevin, I just think people viewed him as a winner, a 2-time collegiate champion, and then most importantly, that rare young big man that wants to play center and anchor the paint.
The Thunder lead by 3. And the points coming for them now, Greg and Bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation. The Thunder shooting their first free throw of the contest.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
Pass to Green. Back to Nemhard. Clock at 6. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. From outside, off the mark. Warriors trailed by 4. Here's Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
Yeah, few guys in this league are as explosive as Jonathan Kuminga.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Drills it from outside. Williams has got 5 points so far.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Pass to Hart. Golden State moving it around.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth, it is really competitive out there.
Now Walker shoots the 3. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Walker's got the lead up to 5 now for the Thunder. Here's Giddey. He gets that one. Giddey's got 7 points for the quarter.
And after not scoring in the first, he's finally starting to get into a groove.
And Tim, for all their talent, the Thunder committed to playing the right way.
Well, they are unselfish. They trust one another. And when a team is this committed at the defensive end of the floor, there's really no need to try to do too much offensively or play hero ball.
Like seeing Ning use that size, absorb the contact, and finish.
Pass to Green. Williams looking over the floor. Here's Clingan. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass. The height is miraculous, being just scaring the rim.
Nembhard for three. Good on the three-point shot. Nembhard's got 6.
And we're playing about as much defense as they did there. Not nearly enough.
Drains the three while he's being fouled, and he might be able to make this a 4-point play.
You can't afford to let Hart get going from deep. He's ready to shoot it when given the opportunity. And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
You're going to have to be very patient right here. Let's see how it plays out.
Back to Green. On the wing, Williams. Pass to Nembhard. Misses the three. No good that time. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Oklahoma City out in front. They lead by 3. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after this. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. So, Tim, when you look at the current landscape of the NBA, the talent level seems to be at an all-time high.
Well, Kevin, there are more high-level shot makers in this league than ever before as guys continue to add shooting range and creativity with their handle.
And they got to be always evolving, right? I mean, you cannot rest on what you've done.
Well, the league now emphasizes high-level shot making more than they ever have. And in the era of the three-point shot in particular, it's crucial that you add that to your game.
Absolutely. Growing up in Arizona, Jalen Williams, Jim, was not an elite prospect.
Well, most stars in this league were blue-chip recruits coming out of high school. But, Kevin, not Williams. He spent 3 years in college developing his game, and he has worked his way into an all-star.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Jaylen Brown is rounding out his game in all facets. He said, I definitely worked on my playmaking, just being able to see the floor, making great reads, creating for my teammates, and putting pressure on the defense. Back to you.
Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks. Just 5 on the clock. Shot on the wing, and the rebound goes to the Warriors. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Curry on the wing. For the tie, the free ball from Curry.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
Bangs home the trifecta. SGA's got 5.
Well, SGA loves this duel. He'll trade threes all night long.
Edey a screen. Curry looking it over. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
As this game tightens up, it's even more important to take care of the basketball.
Oklahoma City leading by 3. Pass to Caruso. All up top. 6 points for him. From past the arc. Edey with the rebound.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Pass to Buzelis. Up top, Brown. Scoreless thus far. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
And what a find by Brown, demonstrating a willingness to create for teammates.
Here's Paul driving the lane, and it's good. 2 points. And the Thunder lead by 3.
We've all fallen in love with the three-point shot, but that is how the game was designed to be played. Down low, get close, open looks.
Back to Curry. Lets it go from deep. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
And with the depth of this Oklahoma City Thunder team, Tim, who's an impact player on this roster that might fly a little bit under the radar?
Yeah, Kevin, I think it's Aaron Wiggins. I look at a guy that in any other situation, you might be able to average 15 to 18 points a game, but in Oklahoma City, he has sacrificed shots and minutes to be part of a winning team, and he competes every night.
He does indeed. Both teams will make substitutions. And it's the Warriors' ball. Pass to Kennard. And the 3 off target.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Outside Williams. Up top Klingon. Here's the screen. And Williams, here we go. It's good. Williams has got 7.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Now, here's Kennard. Nothing on the board. No good on the triple.
Well, the defense should consider themselves lucky there because he's not usually one to miss those kinds of looks.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
And give him a lot of credit for his effort right there running the floor.
Shot game clock separated by 5. Here's Yao. And Klingon pulls it down. Outside Williams. Here's the floater. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? Thunder.
46.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the 4th quarter could have even more action in store for us. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. Pass to Yao. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Chris Paul picks up that one.
Wow, the raw talent and sheer height of Ming taking over on the interior.
And he makes both free throws.
A big man with a nice shooting stroke. You love to see it.
Outside for SGA. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. And the Thunder lead by 5.
SGA stepping out on the floor. That will create some driving lanes going forward.
Pass to Kuminga. And the rejection by Holmgren. Paul right side. And the call will go against Jonathan Kuminga. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And here now the Thunder. To the wing right side. Caruso. That 3 off the mark. Warriors trailed by 5. And it's hard penetrating. Can't connect from short range. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
Another thing they've done really well in this game is their focus on the three-point shot. They're doing a great job of spreading the floor and then hitting those perimeter shots.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
And Curry, here we go. The shot, no good. Oklahoma City leading by 8. Curry with the steal. From downtown, the three-pointer is right on target. Curry's got 11 in the second half.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
And that one falls.
And attacking at full speed, Paul just zips in for that shot.
one falls for.
Second team foul. At the line for the Warriors.
Both good from the line that time.
Whether he's off ball or on it, you just love what Buzelis brings to the floor.
Paul looking around. Basket is good.
Well, his team is up, and he's a big reason why. And it's a little easier to shoot when you know you've got an advantage on the scoreboard.
Curry knocks down the three.
And Curry having some fun out there right now. This is the competitive environment he loves.
Paul, right side.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Outside, SGA. 4 on the clock. All right, here's Williams. That's off.
Using all of that size to create leverage and rip down that board.
It's deflected. Paul, right side. 12-footer. Gets it.
And he can really do it all on the court. Keep your eyes on Chris Paul.
Edie a screen. Curry fires. And get the three.
Yeah, I think he forced that a little bit there. Should have tried for a higher percentage look from the three.
And Stephen Curry with the foul. That's his first foul. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Jalen Williams buries the deep ball.
And stretching the D out to the sidelines. Williams.
It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Tries it from 19. Edie rips down the rebound.
The defense really didn't do enough to alter that shot. It's simply a miss.
Now Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Now Edie. Holmgren with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. No problem with the wide open J.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
What a great performance. They have given the fans their money's worth.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. Some good competition, but the home